Hey and welcome, I'm Hammeh and welcome back to our The Witcher Tales Thronebreaker playthrough. Episode 3, we'll do a little summary. Previously on Thronebreaker, we had joined Queen Meve as she returned from a diplomatic conference attempting for various northern realms to ally and secure themselves against the looming Nilfgaardian threat from the south of the river. Meve returned to discover that everything in Lyria and Rivia, her domain, was not well. Her sort of viceroy, her second in command, one of her councils, Caldwell, had kind of messed up dealing with some bandits who had promptly gone and raided a town which the tax collectors of her realm used. Having gone there, Meve then decided to thwart some of these bandits. We also saw some undead on the way and solved our first Thronebreaker puzzle, as well as doing a lot of looting and getting used to the systems of Thronebreaker. So, if you have not seen previous episodes, check below. We're going to continue our adventure now, as well as getting a little bit of a loot fixation on my part. Go around the point and click adventure, do all the looting and click all the things. Very much the Hammeh RPG way. Very, very much so. So, we're going to Lord Clayton's estate because we saw that the bandits who had come through our town, disrupting our tax collectors, had actually headed off in the direction of Lord Clayton's estate. My morale is high due to my choices, and we've...
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meve glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meve asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
Replied the cartman.
'twere a beast.
Oh dear. Looks as though we might have some more
Out
business.
to the east, down Wetterton Way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. We's taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on Bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the queen. Though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
Godspeed you on your journey.
Well, there you go. Meve.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meve replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
Here ends the main part. Oh, we've only just finished the tutorial. From now on, I'm on my own. Okay, fair enough. Right, well, signposts are always good. That unlocks some quick travel. So we've got a puzzle there. Maybe I should go and do some puzzling. But they said to the east. Maybe that is the thing we've got to deal with. But we've got quite a way to go to the estate. Where should we be heading, I wonder? Well, you know me. If you've seen any of episode 2, you know that I see a hay bale and I think, sweet loot. Ah. Let no stone be unturned when it comes to Hammeh getting the materials required to upgrade his army. Okay, I've just learned that I can click and sort of drag, so this is going to make walking around that much. Oh, what's going on here?
Kneel and pay homage to the gods. You shall be rewarded.
Well, will I?
Melitele watches over us all. Yet you do well to remind her through supplication. There is ever time for prayer. Pleased to see ye yearn for the holy word, milady.
I do just love the amount of voice acting. New markers added. Okay, so we've got a battle over there. So I can just go and do what I mean, I'm guessing there's probably no penalty? Question mark? If I don't immediately follow the story. But we'll see.
Travelling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Meve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, Your Grace.
The Queen's brow darkened, her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me.
Nope. Something is... The sacred is profane. That doesn't sound
Stained
good.
glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air.
Oh dear.
The priestesses, gathered in the yard, were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
Oh!
Sighed the prioress.
Not this gang
Stole the
again.
offerings, the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid. Recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meve's scouts soon discovered the bandits' tracks. They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple.
The
The
swine.
perfect place to hide, or to lie in ambush.
Right. It's not going to pass.
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the walls.
Goddamn bandits. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go sort out these bandits. I mean, they said east, didn't they? So I'm just gonna do my looting. Right. Do a bit of emming. Loot. Fast travel. I mean, I'm going to get the loot, but what was it? Question mark. Point of interest. Maybe that was it. Okay, well, I'm going to go sort out these bandits, I think. We've got a lot to do, haven't we? It's as if while we've been away, our son really hasn't done too much, has he?
Your Majesty, turn back. There.
Something wicked lurks.
Wicked lurks.
Why? Oh, a puzzle. Why is he... Oh, he's eating something there. That's not good. I guess we better sort this out then. The sacred zone had once been an oasis of peace. Alas, necrophages now scuttle amongst exhumed graves, and human bones litter its grounds. The priestesses believe the beast's sudden appearance heralded some impending woe. Yet, in what form? What fate awaited Lyria and its people? Excellent. Let's do some puddling. Weaken each enemy to 1 power. Okay. It's Gwent puzzle time. A shortened battle, which will only last 1 round. Okay, so how am I going to weaken each enemy to 1 power? I've got Caldwell. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from my deck. So I can spawn 2 light infantry on the right, and then I can play more light infantry. But I need to make sure that I reduce the weaken each enemy to 1 power. Okay, so that means I need to damage a unit, but I need to fill up the row, and then find a way of weakening each enemy to 1 power. Return an ally from the battlefield to hand. Okay, that means that I can pick them up, put it down, pick them up, put it down. So it's a Lyrian Arbalest combo that I'm looking for, I think. And then, so yeah, I think I play the War Wagon to start with.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Because this will fill my row with dudes. Order, move to the other row. Damage a random enemy by 5 when they die. Okay, so that I can then throw these down to start damaging people on the row. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. Okay. So I can get, with a Caldwell, I can get like 6 and start dropping those down. Okay. So yeah, this is just how I weaken them to 1, and whether they do anything themselves. Oh, those now got 1s on them. Order, I can move them to another row if I want to reduce the amount of damage I do. So that's, I move those around to reduce the damage I do, and then these, the deployability and the number of cards in this row. So I think if I do that, actually no, I want to do like 3 and then 4 or something like that. Maybe I should have played one of those to start with, because if I play one of those, it's going to do 4 damage, isn't it? Then I want to be able to do 3 to reduce them to 1. Maybe I've messed up this puzzle already, or I can do 5 and then 2. But then if I move 2 off the row, I can... No, this can work. This can work, I think. So that's going to do 4, and then I can move 1 off a row. I can move 2 off a row, and then do 3, can't I? But it depends how many turns I have. Have I? Oh, no. Okay. Whoops. So yeah, right, come on, Hammeh. Right, I've got the sus. Right, so I've got like 3 turns to do it. Only 3 turns to do it. They're just standing there. So this is just return an ally from the battlefield to hand. So I need Deathwish, damage all unit. So when I kill one, it damages everything on the road by 4. But I need to weaken each enemy to 1 power, not kill them, by the sounds of things. So I can't just kill one. Deploy spawns base Deathwish damage on them. So I can't use killing one to reduce them in energy by the sound of things. A damage unit by the number of archers on the road. Deploy a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. And then I can return an ally. It still feels like I should play this to start with. Unless I can get 7's worth on, and then I play one of... But I need to play 3 of those. Oh, my brain! In my deck I've got 2 arbalests, so I can keep playing the arbalests. Alright. So... War Wagon. 2 infantry on the right. Caldwell then plays more. Do I need to play more arbalests? It still feels like I play the War Wagon first.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Then I can move them to a different road to reduce or increase the amount of damage that I do. But then if I play Caldwell and deploy adjacent units, I can like fill the road. Is that going to work?
Time I taught you some respect!
Adjacent unit. Well, yeah. Oh, sorry. Caldwell would have played those, so that's a mistake in itself. I could have got those out with Caldwell, so clearly it's my goal to get those out with Caldwell. And I get 3 turns. So this isn't going to work, is it? Hammeh fails at puzzles.
1 gold's all I need.
Yeah, this is no good. I get 4 turns.
Give me a target.
I know, I can just... How many can just keep going?
Arbalist at your command.
That's to 1. But then I've got too many on a row. Unless I play decoy, return an ally from the battlefield to hand. So I need to be able to do 2. I can move him down a row and then play a 1 from deck. And if I play a 1 from deck, then I could do 2 and 1. Okay, well, I mean, this seems to be doing a bit... I just got to keep going until there's nothing I can do. Pass. Decoy. Can I return one of those to hand? Yeah. And I can play this down. No, I've played my decoy, so there's nothing I can do. End turn. So yeah, it just keeps going this. Okay. Feels better now.
Armor
Right.
won't serve.
That's 1, but then I can't get the last sword yet defeated, probably. Okay, so until I can't play, I get defeated. Right, 3rd time lucky. Showing my lack of puzzle-solving abilities. Right, so let's think better. I need Caldwell to pull these out the deck, otherwise they just sit there, the arbalests. So I really need Caldwell to have 2 arbalests either side of him. The War Wagon is a good starting one to spawn the infantries on the right. Isn't it? That's it. Despite that lets me do damage straight away. So I want to have, but then I don't want to waste the deploys of those. So I think the War Wagon for turn 1.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Hungry like a wolf. Oh blimey! He's on the hunt. He's after us. So I can then play 2 arbalests, then Caldwell, to make sure that I summon 2 arbalests from my deck. No, but you play a copy of each adjacent unit. So I play... Oh, this is problematic. Because I want to make sure that I get those out the deck to do the additional damage. Or I can just play the arbalests and then move those down a row. That might make sense. Yeah, that can work.
1 gold's all I need.
So I'm going to take 4 off that. I can then take 5 off that.
Give me a target.
And if I put 1 down there, I can do the removal, can't I? I can take 6 off that if I do this. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from my deck. Okay, so I want to move this down a row. You can only use 1 order, I think. So I can then get That's just playing a copy of each adjacent unit and they'll start doing more damage. Alright, so is this actually going to work for me? I just don't know. I mean, I can do like 3 here now, can't I, by playing the Arbalest? If I play the Arbalest, then that's going to take that to 1. I still need to do loads to that one. Damage a number of cards on this row. Yeah, so I mean...
Arbalest,
yeah.
your command.
I can get that to 1. And Caldwell can allow me to play...
What? Who dares?
Oh, I can choose what row these are played on. Oh! Oh. But that's not going to work. And that's going to do 4 or 5, isn't it? I'm going to do 4. Okay.
Hammeh won't say.
That's done 5 now. So yeah, problem. In that I'm going to overkill one of these cards now. Right. Okay. You know what? I said, come and record an episode. This is going to be easy. It's going to be a quick puzzle. Right, so come on, Hammeh. Maths. Maths. So I need to either do a lot of damage to them to start with. But yeah, using that to spawn them to do the last damage is the key. Maybe I only have 1 on the bottom row. Spawn 2 infantry.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Learning here. I'm really struggling with my puzzles this morning. Maybe I need more coffee. Right, so... Caldwell is what we use to pull these out. Okay, and I can damage things by 1 if I want as well. That is a totally valid option. And I can return things to my hand if I want to spawn more light infantry. That's also an option. What happens if I like dummy this and then drop another one down? Maybe that'll work in terms of getting the right amounts of numbers. What I should be doing here is thinking through the numbers. What I'm actually doing is just clicking buttons.
Can't take it anymore.
That's now 3 on that row though. But those can move, so I can fiddle around here a bit. So I can do 4. And I can move these. Yeah, having a lot of these to move between rows I think is good. So I think I should do a 4 to start with, right?
Hammeh won't say.
And then I can do, if I want 5, then I'm doing too much. Like, maybe I need to do all of the big damage on 1 row, like this, and then start moving them around to do less. Maybe Lyria. And then on the 8, I could do like a load here if I wanted to, can I? Oh, I've got to end turn first. Okay, right. So then maybe I'll do that.
1 bullet's all I need.
Okay. So then the question is, how do I get Caldwell into play? And I need to start shuffling these dudes around. But if I've got too many on this row, I can't move these guys off. So, like, how can I do 1 damage? That's the question. Oh, I've just messed things up. I've just messed things up. I've just messed things up.
What? Who
What?
dares?
I did. Right, well. I've clicked the wrong buttons. Right, I'm sure there are people in the comments just sitting there going, Hammeh, what are you doing? Right, come on, think. So I need to work out how I have smaller numbers left over at the end. Still playing the war wagon turn 1 feels like it makes sense.
Take it anymore.
Okay. Got the light infantry, so that helps me do 4. I can't have too many on 1 row. If I have too many on 1 row, that means I can't do what I want immediately. That's the thing, right? And then I need to have enough space to Caldwell so I can pick the last 2 from my deck, and they have to be ideally on a free row, I'm going to say, you know, to do the last little bits of damage. Let's try it this way to start with. Let's try it this way to start with. A little bit of light damage to start.
Arbalest, your command.
And then I can put more cards in a row than it looks here. That's the thing. Don't get deceived by the UI. I mean, that's an important thing to do. So I can summon 2, do a little bit of extra damage here, but I need just enough to reduce them to the low bits. They're in Arbalist. So I could do like a 5 here.
Hammeh wants some.
Right, so there you go. So we've got 3. Now, what I can do is I can do 2, 3, 4. What I need to do is 2, 3, 4. So I can do... I can pick one of these up. Then do 2, 3, 4. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I think I've solved it. If I called well now... I can't play him this time. Right. Come on.
What?
Have I got it?
Who dares?
Have I got it? That's going to do 2. Lyria! That's going to do 3.
One bolt's all I need.
And... that's going to do 4.
Give me a 10.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, that is what happens when you brute force a puzzle. Oh dear. Oh dear. So you know that 30 hours of playtime that this is meant to include? What it doesn't account for is Hammeh being rubbish at logical puzzles. Well, I'm very glad. I don't know about you. I'm very glad that we got through that. Awesome. Okay, give me my loot. I deserve my 18 wood. Give me my 18 wood. Dag nabbit. That shouldn't have been so hard earned. I just know you're going to be sitting there. My lady, a monster's defiled one of the tombs, laying waste to sacred graves. Bones to the floor. Treasure enough to fill our coffers. A war is on. What's dead is dead. Ooh, see that? It's a lot of money. Nah. But I mean, I'm gonna keep my. It's a lot of money though, isn't it? Nah, I'm gonna keep my troops in high spirits. I mean, that doesn't actually technically count as a fight, so one can argue I've kind of wasted that wood because my soldiers are still in good morale. Morale goes down after every fight, so you need to make sure that your morale is high. But oh, Meve having a little.
Your Majesty, you return. Our prayers have been answered. May the Mother Goddess watch over you.
I think my sword helped. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I've been given more morale as well. Oh, isn't that nice of them? Can I go over this bridge? Let's go over the bridge. I want to go in that yard. Why do you not let me go in that yard? Oh, that was the... oh. Time heals all wounds, they say. That memories fade. That the nightmares would end and my pain would cease. Yet 8 years have passed since I left the world behind, naught but prayer, confession and reflection. I wonder still how my life might have been had I refused that last mug of ale, had I noticed the child, had I pulled back on the reins more quickly. I prayed for forgiveness once, now I only pray for an end, may it come swiftly. Wow. So this person has gone to the monastery and has clearly, sadly, run over a child with their cart and sort of gone to the monastery because of it. Oh dear. Well, they got a swift, maybe a swift end there? I don't know, but what's the key for? That's the mystery. Oh, I do declare, I do believe we have found an answer. Oh, okay. Well, the key got me a bunch of wood and a bunch of gold, so you know what? I did not have to go and desecrate graves for that. And I'm sure this person would be happy knowing that they are helping their... Oh! This could be a... Oh, I think I found what we're looking for.
The bandits had pitched camp in a nearby wood. Spirits buoyed by the wine they'd stolen from the cloister cellar, the brigands had not posted sentries.
Another round! To the sisters!
You vagabonds!
The soldiers were eager, insistent. The desecrators would be punished. Yet only the Queen could order the assault.
Yeah. Yeah, of course we're going to attack.
Put these strays
of course
on
we
a
will.
leash.
Spat the Queen, spurring her horse.
To arms! Follow me!
Tankards clattered to the ground as the strays reached for their weapons. The brigands would not even fathom giving up without a fight.
Yeah, time to put these brigands down. The brigands chose to hide. This battle might have never come to pass. Alas, they were drunk on victory and confidence, or perhaps the gods, thirsty for vengeance on the blasphemers, had dulled their vigilance, prevent 3 gold wagons from escaping. Alright. So this is, of course, Thronebreaker's little Gwenty puzzles, which I'm quite enjoying. The last one. Let's forget about the last one. I struggle. Ooh! You can redraw up to 6 cards. Get rid of the cards from your hand that you don't wish to play. They're in Scytheman. Boost this unit by 5. I need to stop things from escaping. I'm guessing that means destroy them. In which case, like, the Scytheman is not going to help. I think. Play the top Blitz unit from your deck. Do I have Blitz units in my deck? Oh, no, play the top. Yeah, okay, yeah, we've got plenty of Blitz. Right. That could be very useful for destroying things. But if they're going to move away rows, summon all copies of this unit. Don't think I need that. Fortitude tonic, boost unit by 10. Do I need that? I mean, I don't know the nature of the puzzle that I'm going to be doing just yet. But things that summon things would be good. If I have any. Yes, War Wagon, excellent. Going to be playing War Wagons. Play the top Blitz unit, that could help. So, again, don't think I need the Scytheman. Caldwell, again, I think this looks good, but I don't know the puzzle that I'm going to be facing.
Surround them!
But if I'm stopping wagons from getting away, then it does sound as though maybe they're running away and I need to just kill them quick. Lyrian banner. Alright. Where are the wagons? I'm going to move to the right. Fair enough. Alright.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
I'm hungry like the wolf. There's a wonderful weapon. After 2 turns. One turn. Oh! Damage unit by 5. It's on a row with fire. Damage all units by 5. Ouch. Right, so that's going to be hurting. Now, do I need to win the turns as well as destroying the plunder-filled wagons? That's the question. So, damage all units on a row, so I can really... I want to fill the row fast. I can do loads of damage.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
So yeah, I'm going to really go for that. And I hope what I'm going to do is, can I keep some of these alive? That's the question. I don't really want these to die. So I'm going to buff some of these. Buff the lilies! And of course I can move rows too, let's not forget. I need to kill that in one go.
The shank.
Okay, so I need to do 9 to it. 3, 6. So yeah, it's going to go the next turn, and I've not done any damage to it. The top Blitz unit from my deck.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
That's not worsted. That's not worked. Have I failed already? Carts running away. I need to stop 2 carts. 2 out of 3, I think it's.
The mist's going to pass me those lovely earrings.
Horse thief.
Or do I tear it?
3 turns. Switch to power with this unit's power. Wow, that's a pretty cheeky. Okay, so I can start killing stuff now if I want. I can really rain down some damage as well. So I can now do the. I can almost do the 9 required to just damage all units on an enemy road by this unit's power, then lose all armor. Oh, I should have got a Wagenberg down to start with though. I'm going to get a Wagenberg down in the back row. So I can start getting 1 armor whenever a card appears on the road. Alright. I need a cart. There it is. Let's go get it.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Ouch. Right. Why is everything... No, not everything is moved right. Okay, so I need to start...
Ballista, your command.
I'm going to start shooting the wagons. Make sure they don't get everything off my table. But what's going to happen with this horse thief? That's what I'm worried about. It switches its power with this unit's power. 3 cards from other row on their side. Damage any units moved by 2. There's potential problems here. Good job I can boost stuff with young Meve, isn't it? Right, so... Regiment drummer. That's marked, so that's also marked. Yeah, the horse thieves are going to be a problem. Switch its power with its unit's power, yeah, so they're going to get more painful in a bit. Damage unit by 5, plunderful wagon. Right, what do I want to buff? I want to keep alive. I think my Wagenberg needs to live. Okay, and then I need to polish off this
I'm a one, sir.
plunderful wagon. Gotcha! You're not going anywhere. Summon another wagon. They are. Right. Oh, there's the switcheroo.
You can pay the toll in one of two ways. In silver or in blood.
Okay. Oh, I'm just going to get out my arbalist.
Lyria!
Lyria! I'm assuming that I'm going to be good here.
We got a job to do.
After 2 turns on turn start, boost yourself by the power of the unit on the right and move to the opponent's side. Oh, nice. So like, it steals power and then goes back. Unless I have a way of getting rid of that. That's a fun card. Right, well I'm just going to... See ya. See ya. That's 2 out of 3. Victory.
Cork it.
Yeah, I know, but surely I've won. No? Do I just need to win the game in general? Because I've killed 2 out of 3. Well, I think it's going to be time for the old Wagenberg to come out in a sec. What do I have left in my deck?
What? Who dares?
Right, what can I do?
Give me a target.
That's going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, I can start bidding stuff left, right, and centre here now, can't I? Can I? Where's that? Oh, I can get rid of this guy as well, if I want. Just going to get rid of the horse thief for now. Oh, there's another cart. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Left, right, left, right.
Oh, where's my Wagenberg? Oh! What? How did that live? All units by this unit's armour amount, then lose the armour. Oh, I didn't check how much armour it is. No! Hammeh, what are you doing? Why are you breaking everything? Well, on the right side, I've only got 1 turn to kill that. I didn't even notice. Plunderfield wagon. Didn't even... give me a card. I've just messed this up, haven't I? How have I messed this up? Oh, order. Play the top blitz unit from my deck. Yes. Give 1 charge to units with a depleted order. That means I can reuse an order. Yes! I think I can...
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Yes, I want that row. One on the horse. Oh! What was it? He didn't have armour on him. Oh. He had no armour because I didn't play him on the same row. I'm the worst. Am I the... All, is it all?
Again and again and again.
I've just messed this up so badly. What else has got an order? Move to the other row. Come on. I don't have my war wagon left, do I? What's still got an order? I can't play it because I don't have everything. No! That was bad. Remove usability. Reset order. Move to the other row. Oh, what can I do? I've actually just broke the game here. It won't let me pass. I did. No! Right, if actually, like, both rows are full, it won't let me pass. I think I've bugged it out. Not working. Restart. Okay, attempt 2. I know what I'm doing this time. And I think my strategy was overall decent. A random ally from my graveyard? I mean, that's alright. I'll get rid of that for now. Blitz units is good. Starting with the Wagenbergs is a very good idea. Don't need those guys. don't need those guys. Arbalest is good. The war wagon is also good. I mean, I think this is all good. Okay, so I was one point that I messed up from last one, and then I filled the board, and for some reason it wouldn't let me continue. So I think I just got into a step where I had to restart, which is fine. Gain 1 armor whenever a unit appears on this row. Okay, so yeah, we start with a Wagenburg. Then we can throw down the war wagon. So we're armouring up the Wagenburg, and then we can reuse the Wagenburg with with Odo. That's the plan. Then we also have the Arbalists to be shooting away at these plunderfield wagons as well.
Got a death wish?
And just to make sure I'm not doing things wrong, the goal is to kill the wagons, isn't it? Stop them from getting away, I think. Yeah, was it three wagons I had to get? So you've got to stop them from escaping. Okay, let's...
Got any veterans? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Hungry like a wolf, I am. So yeah, we've got 3 there. Onwards. Maybe there's rows if we need... Oh, hang on.
My favourite cut of lamb. The shank.
I see what you did there. Okay, so deploy a copy of each adjacent from your deck. Damage a unit by the number of cards in this row. There's not enough. Play the top unit from your deck.
Again and again and again.
So I can use these to get more units into the fray. Okay, so he has a turn before I can use that, of course. So the wagon is going to escape, but I need to be in a position where I can kill the next wagon.
You can pay the toll in one of 2 ways. In silver. Regroup!
So I get a free card effectively there. I don't like the horse.
Arbalist, your command.
I'll get rid of that. Set myself up nicely. And I don't want Odo just yet. Like, I'm gonna put another wagon down. Wagenburg. And then continue. Oh, I lost my other Wagenburg. That was annoying. There's kind of my stored up damage potential, isn't it?
See if he's had any coin in his pockets. Or his own.
Charming. Okay.
Let's
just keep firing away at yonder wagon.
You might have got away had you not been hauling so damn much.
Would I play the top blitz unit from my deck? I can't have that till next turn. But I need to get rid of. I need to just bin this. Yeah. Okay. It's one of those down. I need to make sure I've got enough Arbalists or fill my rows so that my Wagenburg comes online, otherwise this could get messy.
We got a job to do.
Oh, okay, but hang on, so they've actually just given me the ability to one-shot there. That's good.
1 bullet's all I need.
2 carts down. Oh, what? Still got one left? Oh. It's frustrating.
Shh, target.
Don't like these infiltrators, but playing that card actually gives my Wagenburg what it needs to get rid of that horse. So I think, do I have to just kill stop 3 of the things from getting away? I think that's the goal. But I need to start filling this row.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Army's a waste of time for one like me. Alright.
Bigger they are, easier
Strays
they are
Slinger. Oof. Okay, it's all looking messy. Where's the horse? There's no... Yep, a plunderfield wagon. It's got 7 on it now. Right, so it's got 2 turns. I can play a copy of each adjacent unit from my deck.
What? Who dares?
Yeah.
Give me a time.
How's my Wagenburg? It's got 5 armour. It's got 1 left. I need to refresh using Odo, but I can't use that till next turn. 1 turn left to go. I'm hoping that... Ow, ow! No, don't kill my Wagenburg. Got 6. But I need to refresh it.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Yes, yes. Come on, come on. Just victory! Victory! That's got to be it. 3 of them. 3? Win?
Hey?
Why do these keep coming? How do I capture them? Do I need to kill all of the It's got to be it. Yes, thank you. 3. Hey. Well.
The Queen's company defeated the bandits and recovered the loot. Silver chalices, reliquaries lined with mother of pearl, gold-embroidered robes.
The priestesses would be grateful to have their treasures returned, Your Grace. They would pray ardently for your victory.
Reynard opined.
Yet, you could also keep the silver, expend it on the war effort. And who's to say which, prayer or coin, would be more useful?
It's a big decision. Yeah, I'm not keeping
Hard
the
times
priestess's
the realm now
loot.
endures.
The Queen said, after a pause.
Yet this can't justify a lapse in principles. No. We must defend them all the more.
Meve ordered everything returned to the priestesses. All of it, down to the last gulden. Moved by the Queen's gesture, some of the novitiates joined Meve's ranks, aiming to bring succor to any Lyrian wounded in battle.
Good, good. Okay, I got
Queen
some
and
troops.
company rode off, with no gold to show for their toil, but most certainly richer in spirit.
There you go. We're doing this. Oh, we got Field Medic. Oh, well, there you go. Look, I got a new card. Well, look, Field Medic is a good card. I remember when I played Gwent last time, I was enjoying that. So there we go. That is going to be our adventure for episode 3 today. Well, we've seen exactly how bad I can be at logical puzzles on occasion. I'll get my head around it. I'll get my head around it. More thinking, less aimlessly clicking will be good. Did you enjoy that? What do you think? We will continue our journey towards Clayton Estate in the next episode. If you like this, throw a like, subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see. More of this, more of other games. Do check out my Overwatch channel. Thanks to my patrons who make this possible. Do check out my Patreon as well if you enjoy. And loads of playlists of this Let's Play series, other game reviews, previews and things I'm doing here. And then all of my lore, gaming and video game lore and story over on my main Hammeh channel. Cheers for tuning in. I've been Hammeh. Take it easy.